The first American paper was published in the year 1690. The paper was called the Public Occurrences. It was not a large success, however, because just as quickly as it began, the government shut it down.
The penny press were newspapers sold on the street for a penny or less and were supported mostly by advertising. They were the first papers to shift focus on the news, and the working class supported it.
Now let's talk about yellow journalism. Yellow journalism was a style of sensationalistic news that used a lot of crude exaggerations to increase sales and circulation. The phrase was coined in the 1890s to describe the tactics employed in a ferocious competition between two New York City newspapers. The World and the Journal. A prime example of this was the World's and the Journal's attempts to evoke anger in the people, keeping up with the events in Cuba that ended up leading to the Spanish-American War. Mentioning anything related to war in the newspapers made them sell even more rapidly.
Broadcast news provides up-to-the-minute news delivered fast and immediately. In 1940, NBC covered a Republican National Convention while doing an experiment. In 1948, CBS starts a nightly 15-minute newscast. In 1979, ABC starts Nightline. As of 2017, about 50% of Americans get news from television.
Very few cities today have competing newspapers. Most newspapers today are owned by large chains, such as Gannett. Some popular newspapers of today include the New York Times, Wall Street Journal, Washington Post, and the Chicago Tribune, just to name a few.
National reaching newspapers are seeing a huge online growth, and paper delivery is becoming less important. In 2016, 67% of adults are getting the news from social media. In this fast-moving digital world, soon newspapers will just become an old-fashioned thing.